Hello, everyone. So, yes, hello and happy Tuesday. Let me see here. How is everyone today? Excuse me. How is your week going? I've got my second cup of coffee. I've got all my things here. I've got index cards and planners. I've got my iPad here. I got my little stand that I got recently to try and even if I have a bunch of things on my desk, that it's still organized relatively. Dealing with cords here. How is everyone today? Oh, we have somebody in the chat. We've got Jessica Beaver says, good morning. Good morning. How are you? What is going on with you? How is your morning going? Excuse me. What I do not have yet is some water, so I will be getting that momentarily. How's everybody's Tuesday? How was your weekend, Jessica? Mine was pretty eventful. Some of you may know that I was out of town over the weekend. I went to an author event, and it was a lot of fun. I saw some people that I knew, so that was great. And
customer service.
And so, excuse me.
Customer service.
So yeah, that was great. I sold some of my art. So yeah, it worked out pretty well. Excuse me.
Customer service. Customer service.
All right. I know what I need. Okay. Jessica says, I'm actually about to send you a message to you. I was on deadline on Saturday, so I worked most of the time. Okay. Yes. Cool. Yes, we've been communicating about being critique partners. That sounds awesome. So let's see. What sounds good, Jessica. Go ahead and send me a message. Let's see. Let's see. Before I go into get us a timer, I will go into my spiel, and let's see. So, for those of you new here, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. So basically, what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. Let's see. So as a writer, I have done other writing in the past, but in recent years, my focus has been on fiction. Oh, one moment. Let me. There we go. Apologies. There we go. I need to make sure that. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. There we go. I did not mute. Some other things going on. Apologies. I'm so sorry about that.
593.
So let's see, where was I? So yes, in recent years, I've been focusing on fiction, and yes, I started to say in the past I've done a lot of nonfiction. And anyway, so yes, that is my recent focus, and my large project, my passion project, is my women's fantasy novel, and I also have some short stories that I've had ideas for, and those
March 4th, 2015.
are coming, and I want to work on one specifically
February 14th,
over the summer,
2023.
as well as my novel over the summer. Um, and
Yes.
and so as an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader, as well as sensitivity reader. And I love working with independent authors, um, and also indie publishers, actually. And let's see. And so, as an artist, um, in recent years, I love working with watercolors and gouache and inks. And this image you see around me, that is actually my own art. Um, and so I've had an Etsy shop since 2020, and since the fall of 2020. And and um, and so I sell my art in there, and so the tagline there is art for writers and lovers of fantasy and sci-fi. We have lots of typewriters, of course, and and also things like fairies and mermaids and unicorns and such. So that is that, and also I also recently opened. I do have a coffee page, and within there, I recently started a shop in there, and so it's a coffee shop. I've been joking about that. Basically, I'm still working on the listings, but I will have basically commissions there, as well as my already made items. So lots of bookmarks. There's some cards. I also have a large image. I have a large piece of art I might put in there, and yes, and also Celtic knotwork. I have a lot of stamps. And if you guys have any questions about that, please feel free to shoot me a DM. If you also have questions about working with a freelance editor, or if you have if you're interested, please go ahead and DM me. A link to my link tree is in the description. Also, while I'm thinking about it, what else is in the description is all of the heart breathings items, um, the the website and the schedule, and also I have affiliate links. The boot camp, the next boot camp is, I do believe, well, that should be coming up real soon. I need to verify that. I will verify that during the first sprint, I think. Let me go ahead and get us a timer. Let's see. Um, Usually I do a Pomodoro sprints, 25 minutes. However, if you guys want 20 minutes instead to get us started, that is fine. I think I found something that might be fun though. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this and share it and see what you guys think. Anybody watching live? Let's see. Get this shared.
Build amount of $1,053.
Let's see what you guys think. And I think I just saw somebody coming in. Let's see. Yes. Karen is here. Hello. How are you? Let me get this layout instead. There we go. I think I like that. This layout a bit better. Okay, something fell. There we go. Got that. Alrighty. How are you? Oh, yeah. It's a timer that an author tuber made. Sometimes I use them during my streams. Probably more so on Thursdays generally. Karen says, I'm doing pretty good, just doing sprints for chores. Awesome. Got a second load of laundry in the wash, one load drying, and half the fridge cleaned. Awesome. Cool. Let me see. Let me get this. So yes, does 25 minutes sound good to everybody? Yes, this typewriter reminds me of my business cards. Because how ubiquitous is that for a writer and or editor to have a typewriter on their business card? Am I right? Or a book? Or a quill? My first ever business card had a fluffy quill on it. Okay. Karen and Jessica, like 25 minutes. All right, that sounds good. What is everybody working on? Oh, Karen did say she's working on cleaning and stuff. So I have not had a chance to do much writing lately, but I think I am going to get into that.
Adeline Bailey, date of birth of August 4th, 2000.
Let me see. Gotta get rid of that email I was writing. My my son's yearbook has been delayed. I had to reply to that earlier. I've been doing a variety of things this morning. Just basically getting ready for my day. Walk the dog and all the things. All the family things. I'll go ahead and get into my notes where I write the bones of everything I work on. Also, I have been working on some Substack posts, and I think I will get a post scheduled this week to go up on next Tuesday. Karen said I had books on my logo cards. Yep, you got to do it. You got to have a book, or a book as a logo, or a quill, or a typewriter. It's a good image to have. Jessica says to Karen, "You're giving me a guilt trip, Karen, as I sit here staring at a countertop full of dirty dishes." Luckily, my sink isn't full right now. It's just got breakfast things in it. So that's not too bad. LOL. Well, these chores have needed to be done for weeks. Oh, yes. Actually, just have the time off and feel good enough to do it. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you feel good enough to do it. I understand. And having time and all of that. Well, okay. All right. Let's see. It is about 16 after the hour here. Let's see. So I'm already in here, so I'm going to look at where I'm at in my um in my let's see, in my I have a few things here, a few ideas for my Substack. And the one that I was working on last week, yeah, I was going to put up yeah, the last Tuesday in May. So yeah, no problem. Okay. So that's a plan. Yeah, it's about May and a little bit, especially May being Mental Health Month, and about some projects going on. So basically that kind of stuff. And then starting in June, I'll have more writing specific and and things like that, and things that I think would be beneficial for writers. Also, if you have an idea you'd like me to talk about there in my Substack, that would be awesome. Anyway, and so I'm going to take a look at that, but I'm also going to take a look at my novel, the scene I'm in. That sounds like a plan. And get some water. Yes, I will do that. Because it's good to stay hydrated. I'm going to sit up straight in my chair. I got to do that. And okay, we'll get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. Excuse me. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Well, wait a minute. I guess I did not. Somehow did not. I must have missed one stream. Apologies. That was apparently running YouTube. I mean, a YouTube tab. I mean, anyway. Um, so I was looking at a couple of projects. Yes, that Substack post as well as some scenes. I was really looking at refreshing where I am and within that project, and I even added a couple of words. So um, yeah, that's not too bad, I think. Let's see. How did everybody else do? Also, just as I hit the start button for the timer, Diane Dobson Barton came in. How are you? Good morning. It is still morning here for another 15 minutes. Karen says hi to Diane. Diane says hi to Karen. Uh, and Karen says, did pretty good, got laundry folded and put away. Awesome. That's always a chore. So, awesome. So, so I was silly. I was thinking earlier when I was talking, before we got started, that I was for some reason, for some weird reason, I was thinking that the quarter started in June for some silly reason. No, July. so, so that's not till July. So, the next boot camp won't be till, that would be the first week of July, right? Or am I going crazy? um, Jessica Beaver, I was planning to be productive, but I got sucked into a funny Facebook short video rabbit hole. Didn't do much, but I laughed a lot. Good for the soul. I agree. I do that sometimes when I just need a laugh. A nice laugh. So, yeah. So, oops. Yes, agreed. Laughing is awesome for the soul. No, I meant the boot camp, the HB90 Bootcamp. Camp Nano. Karen's asking about another Camp Nano. There are two. There's one in the spring and one in the summer in July. But what I meant was the boot camp. So, if I said it wrong, that's what I meant. What did I say? I might have said Camp Nano instead on accident. It's quite possible. Well, November is the regular NaNoWriMo, is National Novel Writing Month. But there is a Camp Nano in July. Am I saying this right? Yeah, I think so. There's a Camp Nano in July and a Camp Nano in April. Oh, okay. No worries, Karen. She misunderstood me. That's fine. No worries. Okay. So, I'm going to, I think, continue with working in am rereading where I am in my novel scene, and excuse me. Okay, Karen was not aware that about the July camp. I think that was the original camp. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. Yes, you thought it was just November and April. Yeah. Um, yeah. So November is the regular nano, and then uh, yeah, and the two were added. And have been considered more relaxed than the traditional NaNoWriMo. So, where you could do have your goals be a slightly different from the usual, and then they made changes to um, the not requirements, but how you can set up your goals in recent years. I guess the last couple of years, but anyway, um, let's see. So I have a question. I think I might pop in the chat and or a banner um, about, because here's a subject I've been thinking about a lot is writers organizations and editing organizations. I actually just joined an editing organization this past week. I joined the Editorial Freelancers Association, and there I can learn uh, um, um, more about. They have courses for editors. They have conferences and stuff like that. And it really got me thinking about writers organizations too. Um, and wondering if anybody here has joined any. So yeah, I think I will um, pop that in somewhere. Um, and yeah, let me do that after I set this back up again. So yes, this timer. Some author tubers make their own timers. Um, and Laura Nettles, she's a horror writer. She has made a lot of timers, and they're really cool. Within Canva, I believe. I started to look into how to make these. One of these days, I just might. Let's see. I need my mouse. Alrighty. um, and I want to make sure I say, and I can't remember if I said this earlier, but this the stream is brought to you today by Heart Breathings. This is associated with the Heart Breathings writing community. I think I said it earlier, but I just wanted to make sure. Such a great organization, a great supportive group of people. Oh, Rachel D. Adams. Hello, she is here. Good morning. She says, "Good morning. Coming in to hug the like button. Thank you very much." Okay, real quick, because I have to say, Diana is saying, taking a moment to count how many times I've lost my phone and glasses in the last 24 hours. You know, I can completely relate to this as look, I'm not wearing my actually current glasses. These are the glasses I was joking about, Diane, my dark glasses, and that I should now have an Argyle sweater to match to fit the editor stereotype.
Get your clapper.
Oh, hush. Hubby is teasing me. Get a clapper for it. He does joke about that sometimes. So yeah. So my actual glasses that are current, I don't really know where they are at the moment. I've been using slightly older glasses lately. Karen says if you haven't found it in the fridge yet, you're still okay. Hubby shaking his head. Okay. Now that's fine. Oh,
Tell them the truth.
tell him the truth.
Who usually
Who usually
finds them for you?
finds them? A lot of times it is the hubby. Yes, if I have misplaced them, he doesn't misplace his glasses, but he's needed glasses his entire life, and that's why. I've only needed glasses for the last several years or so. But well, really, actually, it was after my son was born. So, and he's 19. But I still on occasion will lose my glasses because I did not grow up wearing them. So yeah, a lot of people going having fun with this conversation. Diane goes, "Wee." Jessica Beaver, at least once a day, my husband or I will say, "Can you call my phone? I can't find it." Yeah, that would be me. That would be me. Excuse me, I'm just trying to make this fit a little bit better. People are laughing. Jessica says, I have a master's degree in finding my hubby's keys. Hubby likes that. I don't know if you can hear. Yeah, yeah, he liked that. Jessica. Oh boy. um, what is? Oh, it took me a second to realize what you meant. Karen says, but then you remember your phone is on do not disturb, and take forever to find it. Luckily, I don't do that very much, or hardly ever, maybe. But anyway, everybody's everybody's enjoying this conversation. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, so excuse me. Yeah. Putting the coffee back on the warmer. We were we were talking about cup warmers in the admin chat earlier. I have a collection. I've had a collection of them. I currently, I think, only have two. Anybody who's a parent can relate to the need of having a coffee warmer, unless you just tend to abandon it over the course of the day. I don't know. And apparently, there have been a lot of cup warmers. Um, like you can find them on Amazon in a variety of shapes. Apparently now, they've been around for a long time. It's not a new thing, but apparently some are very expensive. Yeah. Anyway, um, let's see. Karen says, I'm a slow coffee drinker. I love my mug warmer. I'm also a slow coffee drinker. I like to savor it. Yeah, I remember seeing that in the chat, Karen. Kitty cat mug warmers. I find that hilarious. I just find mine at the thrift store half the time. They're like probably 30 years old, but they work well. As long as they work, they're good for me. Maybe I'll find one during the sprint. And show people the kitty cat mug warmers. Oh boy. Let me just look that up super quick. Um, it's that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. 1 second, because this one is too cute for words. I just happened to look it up. You get 3 what? Temperature adjustment can be used as a mobile phone holder. What? That's interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, somebody else came in. But Diane says, I wish I could find an affordable cup warmer that works well. I'd like to have one that's $129. Just can't do it. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Jessica says, if I had a mug warmer, I'd never get up from this chair. At least I get some exercise going back and forth to the microwave. I've been there. I've been there. And then I realized I could use a mug warmer. Well, I've used one that's essentially a candle warmer, so you don't have to light them especially for the scented ones. I'm trying to make this fit better. Anyway, Joanne is here. J.K. Lambo. Hello. Diane just called her J.K. Lamborghini. That's cute. That's cute. Anyway, we were just going to have another sprint. So let me bring that timer back. Let's see. All right. Looks like everybody's saying hi. Okay. So I will get this timer started, and then I'll pop that question in the chat. It was autocorrect. Are you kidding me? But apparently she liked it. She bursts out laughing. Hi. Everybody's saying hi and hey, and that was autocorrect. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's funny. Yes, so during this next sprint, I will keep reading and getting up to speed in my story, and then rereading, and that's what I'm doing. Joanne, what are you working on? I am rereading and getting back to speed and getting back in the groove to write, to work in my novel. All right. Diane says she's Lamborghini worthy. All right. Yes. What are you working on, Joanne? Okay. Okay. So, if everybody's ready, we'll go right back into it. That's the thing about using a timer like this. It's just the 25 minutes, and there's no um, timed break in it. But maybe I will. I'll do that next time, next Tuesday. Oh wait, that's right. I might be taking next week off because my son's last day of school is a Thursday. Okay. So, keeping that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get this sprint started because I have work to do. So, make sure you've got your water. Make sure you got your drink. Sit up straight in your chair. Let's get it started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? If you want to talk about that. So I got to the end of my current chapter, and there's some things that are going on in this scene. It's very dramatic. It's a dark moment. I'm at the dark moment. So yeah. So yes, lots of things going on with my main character. Yeah. And so I wrote some words. I also was in the admin chat. So yeah. I had, let's see, where was I? I wrote, where'd it go? Not a lot, but I wrote, just over 50 words. So, but that's 50 plus more than I had, so that's a good thing. It is a little bit after 12:30 here. So I'm planning on going till 1. And then there'll be a break till about 1, and then there'll be a break, and then Diane Dobson Barton streams from 2 to 4 Eastern. Again for heart breathings. Let's see. Where was I? Okay. I do believe I was about right here. Just because people Joanne had asked everybody what they were working on, and Karen had answered. I think I might have gone over that one. Jessica says I'm doing some creative procrastinating because I can't decide which is the higher priority, going through edits on book 2 or drafting book 3. Also, Jessica, I did read your message, and one thing I'll do during the next sprint is that I will reply to that. Joanne said, Jessica, ooh, sounds fun. Because creative procrastination is a good thing. And here is my question that I had in the chat. Have you ever been a member of a writers' organization or association? I don't know if you heard that notification on my computer. Apologies. If you did, let's see. I have been a member of several local writers groups, and over the last 20 plus years that I have been a writer, and at least professionally or semi-professionally. I've done some volunteering work for writers groups, and I have been a member of a state writing association, specifically because that was the name of it. It was the Florida Writers Association. And I did a little bit of volunteering for the conference several years ago. That is a great way to do, well, honestly, to do some networking and make some friends and talk to people about what you do. So yeah, that can be a good thing for a lot of people to do. And if you are a volunteer, you can essentially you're getting into the conference for free. So there's that. That was helpful at the time. Anyway, so yeah. Um, and so again, what sparked this question was the fact that I had recently joined an editing organization, a national editing organization. It's called the EFA, the Editorial Freelancers Association. Excuse me. So that was last week, and so I don't know. It just kind of inspired this idea. And if you've been a member of a writers group or organization, what was your experience like? Karen said, "Thank you for the sprints, Heather. Just realized what time it is. Everyone have fun. Thank you so much for coming by." I had to step away because nature calls. Jessica Beaver says, I've not been a member of a writers organization, but I'm considering Ally. I might have heard of that. But for some folks that say they're a specifically they like writing science fiction and fantasy. There is the SFWA, the Science Fiction Writers of Writers. Wait a minute. Science Fiction Writers of America. That sounds right. They are very notoriously difficult to get in. You have to have a lot of published work to get into that group, to that organization, that is. And they have very specific requirements. But I think that's going to be that's a that I really thought about. I have thought about joining, and in the past, and I think that is a lifetime goal. That would be very, very nice to be able to do one of these days. So yeah, if I think about that, that would be lovely to join eventually, once I get some published work. And I'm looking to finish some short stories this year, and get them queried. So I'm hoping to do that this fall, actually. So working on my goals, still for, just starting to plan goals for summer and fall and the rest of the year. So, alrighty. I think we're going to have one more sprint momentarily. It is 40 after the hour. Now might be a great time. How does that sound? That way we can be done not too far past 1 o'clock Eastern, because again, Diane Dobson Barton should be streaming from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to start this over again. And see if I can get in some more words. That's my plan, to write more words. Trying to get back into the swing of writing this week. And trying my streams. Working on that mostly. That's my goal. So let's go ahead and get it started. But remember to drink your drink. Or get up and move around if you need to. I have not reminded anybody to do that yet. So if you do need to walk around, please, 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 please do that and get everything moving, get the blood moving and all of the things. But I'm going to get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. All right. Excuse me. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? So yeah, first thing I did was I got up and walked around a little bit, tried to find a snack I had taken with me over the weekend. I brought some snacks with me. Um, but I couldn't find this one particular thing, so I went and got some pretzels. Anyway, so I was snacking and working and working and snacking. But anyway, I also was in DMs a little bit with Jessica, and then also the admin chat, um, and with one other person that I actually saw over the weekend. Somebody, most everybody here would know Laura Heffernan. Yeah, we actually met up um, on Sunday morning, because she lives pretty close by where I was at this event on Saturday. Um, so um, so yes, it was very nice to meet her in person. That was great. That was really great to see her. Yeah. And then I wrote. Let's see. I'm counting. Okay, 52 words. So very similar to the previous sprint. Yeah, so I got some words down. That's all that matters. And I went through what I had in the first in this chapter that I'm on, and then the previous chapter as well. I like them so far. I think they're going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with them for this part of the story. Um, so yes, so I had a dark moment there, kind of scary moment, and then some some something better happens. So yeah, so and yeah, that pretty much sums up my sprint. So yes, I did find something to snack on, and I wrote all of the above. So yeah. Jessica says, that's cool. Laura seems so nice. She is very nice. She's a very smart lady and very nice for sure. And she's replying back to me. But yeah, it was so nice to see her in person. Yeah, that was great. And I had a really great weekend. So yeah, I'll have to see what she said. Let's see. I think that will I will wrap it up here. Um, I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who came and participated in the chat. Jessica Beaver, thank you so much. And also, who else came in? J.K. Lambo, Joanne, thank you for coming in. Karen was here. And Diane was in at one point. I don't know if you still are. If you are still here, Diane, thank you so much. And actually, let me see if I can pop her sprint in the chat. Let's see. Let me see if I can get that done really quick before I go, or just after. Let's see. Sprint schedule, or at least get the her channel. Looks like I did not do that earlier. How silly. I can at least get her channel in. I think I'll do that. Okay, there is Diane's channel. All right. Anything else I can pop in super quick before I go? Yeah, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Here's the. Wait a minute. The this is the website. Oh, you're welcome, Joanne. She says, thanks for the sprints. No problem. Thank you for coming. And there is the the website, and everything can be found there, the schedule and links to people's channels that stream. Other great information about writing and about creating goals and all of those things. I think Sarah has created such a great group, and I really have enjoyed doing this. This year, so far this year, I've been doing it since February. Anyway, let's see. Jessica says, thanks for the sprints. Actually did get a lot done in between the procrastinating. I understand completely. I understand completely. So anyway, I will be back on Thursday. So I stream from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And every once in a while, I'll have a pop-up stream, say like on a Wednesday or maybe a Friday. I might do that from time to time, especially in the summer, as I try to gear up in terms of doing more with writing. That has been my plan, is to write as much as I can over the summer. I think I'm definitely going to sign up for Camp Nano. We were talking about all the camps and the nanos and everything, and I think I will definitely sign up for that, because I would like to get a good portion of my stuff done in July, especially while my son is in summer school. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.